PyCharm is a great IDE for Python programming. There are two versions of PyCharm. There is the community version, which we can download and use for free, and there is the professional version that needs a license. I'm using now the professional version, as you can see. Now, when creating a simple Python project, both versions will be sufficient. Most likely will be sufficient. However, if you're interested in using a Jupyter notebook, or if you are interested in developing a web application using the Django, in those cases and others, the professional version might be more suitable. So let's create a new project. Now we have the option to create a new virtual environment for the new object. Make sure we are using the pure Python option. If you are using the professional version, then you have lots of options. If you are using the free community versions, then most likely that you will have only the first option or maybe a few more. So I can create a new project and have a new virtual environment specific for that project. That will allow me for each and every project have separated installations of those libraries I want to use in each and every project. So for instance, if I'm using NumPy and I have two projects, and for each one of them I need a different version of NumPy, using a virtual environment will solve the problem, because it will allow me to install a different version of NumPy into each one of the two projects. The other option is to use a Python interpreter that was already installed on my computer. Well, my favorite option is to create a new virtual environment. I can select the Python interpreter that was already installed on my computer as the base, as the foundation for the virtual environment I want to create. So we can select, for instance, Python 3.9 that I have already installed on my computer, and then I just click create and everything works fine. And I have a new project. The name of the project is the name I selected, and it is actually a folder located in a directory I selected, and that new folder includes a new folder. Its name is venv, and that venv folder is actually the virtual environment. Now if I choose to install additional libraries, they will be installed into the venv folder. So this way I can install different versions of those third-party libraries I'm using into each one of the projects I'm working on. Let's create a simple program. I just select the folder that was created, which is the new project. I right-click, new, and select a new Python file. I will name that file demo. Now, let's define a simple function. And let's show a small demo for calling that function and printing to the screen the returned value. So the total of 3 and 4, we can expect to have 7 printed to the screen. So I just need to right click and select run demo, and as you can see we get the output over here. Now if I want to create a Jupyter notebook, an option that is available only if you are using the PyCharm professional version, you just need to select the project, right click, new, and select a new Jupyter notebook. Let's name it my simple notebook. And now I can write some code. And as you can see, we got a cell with the code we wrote. Now, if Jupyter is not installed on your computer, you will get this small message with a link to install Jupyter. So let's install it. On the bottom, you can see the progress of the installation. It might take a few minutes. So let's be patient. And as you can see, we got a message saying the packages were installed successfully. Now, as you can see, there is indexing process. Well, when indexing takes place, you can't do anything. You must wait till the indexing ends. So let's wait. And the indexing completed, and now we can simply execute the code itself. We just need to press this button and see the option to run cell or debug cell. And as you can see, we have the output over here, and we also get a message with a link you can click in order to open the notebook using our web browser. So let's see how does it look. And here is the notebook, and here is the code we wrote, and I can press run and see the output.